Personality traits, strengths, and weaknesses, according to your zodiac sign. The study of astrology has given us a fascinating insight into the 12 signs of the zodiac. Each has an individual approach to life with commonly associated personality traits, with their own unique strengths and weaknesses. Ever wondered what your zodiac sign says about you? We've got everything you need to know. Aries. You are a natural-born leader. Ruled by Mars, the god of war, it's probably no surprise that you're known for being ballsy and pioneering. You're tenacious and don't get scared. You like to take risks, try new experiences and get an adrenaline rush. Sure, it might mean that things don't always go your way, but it also makes you passionate and full of fire. If there's one thing you're not, Aries, it's boring. Your fire element is what makes you so energetic and creative. And thanks to being first in the zodiac, you don't fixate on the past. No regrets. Your optimism and hope makes you caring and generous. You're a good pal, Aries. Taurus. This is one of the most reliable signs, known for being stable, reliable, and devoted. Your friends are important to you and, once you get close with someone, you are fiercely loyal. This commitment is also reflected in your work, although can also be interpreted as stubbornness. Yes, you are typically stubborn, but it probably stems from the fact you can't stand change. You just know what you want and how things should be, and you like to keep it that way. Taurus is an earth sign, like Virgo and Capricorn, making you practical, stoic, and grounded. You also value the physical in all aspects of your life: touch, sex, shopping, clothes, pretty things. Does it make you materialistic? Maybe. Or maybe you just have good taste. Gemini. Gentle Gemini. You are affectionate and curious and, as you're an air sign, like Libra and Aquarius, you are smart, sharp, quick learning, and adaptable. You're all about the mind. You are analytical but you can still be impulsive and erratic. You're ruled by Mercury, the planet that represents communication and writing. You probably like reading and talking, but that doesn't make you sentimental. In fact, if any of the signs are likely to get the ick, it's you. Emotions? No thanks. You'll probably be found at the party mixing your drinks and chatting BS. And why the hell not? You're a fun-time gal. People like to have you around. You're funny and make people laugh, though your jokes can sometimes be a little on the nose. Who cares though? It's not your fault if they get offended. Cancer. You don't get much more loyal than you, Cancer. Your level of emotional depth, understanding, and compassion is unrivaled. You put yourself in other people's shoes. You listen, properly listen, and you keep their secrets. It's because you belong to the water element, along with Pisces and Scorpio. Water signs of the zodiac: intuitive, empathetic, and emotional. Don't get on the wrong side of them though, because if anyone holds a grudge, it's you. You do tend to be a bit clingy though, and despite your incredible empathy, you can't always tell when someone needs their space. This won't help your mood, which can be a bit all over the place. Because deep down, you're quite fragile. But really, who isn't? And if it makes you that caring and kind, then it's no bad thing. Leo. Leo is ruled by the Sun, making you reliable, stable, vivacious, and full of life. You are self-confident and entertaining. Being center stage doesn't often bother you, whether that's with mates at a party or with colleagues at work. You like to take command. You're courageous. Sometimes, this dominance and confidence can come across as arrogance. You're probably not everyone's cup of tea, and some may find you overbearing. For the most part though, you bring fun and vibrance to people's lives. You're unforgettable, Leo. Virgo. You're an earth sign along with Taurus and Capricorn, making you practical and reliable, and because you're ruled by Mercury, you are speedy, organized and fiercely clever. You have high standards and you know how things should be done. So yes, you're a bit of a control freak. It's your way or the highway. This can make your inner critic quite savage though, and there's no one harder on you than yourself. You work damn hard though, and there's no task too big or hard, whether it's for you or other people. You're helpful like that, Virgo. Libra. Along with Gemini and Aquarius, you're an air element, making you charming and cool. You probably have no difficulty making friends, people are drawn to you. You're an overthinker which makes you indecisive. You've probably had an exasperated, will you just pick one already, aimed your way. You're a nightmare to order deliver with. If there's one thing you can't stand, it's being alone. Loneliness can creep up on you and hit you like a ton of bricks. You're probably a relationship person because, whether you like to admit it or not, you love love. Scorpio. There are many different sides to you, Scorpio. On the surface, you're a ballbuster, confident and set in your ways. But underneath it all, you're incredibly emotional, not that you'll ever admit it, and you have a deep desire for connection. That's the water element talking. You're the one who will get ghosted and act like you just DGAF, but really, you're crying on the inside. But anyone who wrongs you better watch out. You are not one for forgiveness. You're ruled by both Pluto, god of the underworld, and Mars, god of war, so it's no surprise that you can kick off when betrayed. No one messes with Scorpio. You'll fight tooth and nail for the people you love though, you're fiercely protective. There's no one better to have fighting your corner than you, Scorpio. Sagittarius. With Leo and Aries, you belong to the fire element of the zodiac, meaning you're adventurous, bold, and all about living each day as if it's your last. You hate being contained or told what to do, routine is your enemy. You're restless and love going to new places, though this can make you reckless. You've made some bad decisions in your time. You're honest, sometimes painfully so, but people always know where they stand with you. You're never two-faced. You have a bad bitch sense of humor and your friends' probs think you're hilarious. You're the queen of the clapbacks. Capricorn. Belonging to the earth element of the zodiac, like with Taurus and Virgo, you're practical, realistic and independent. Capricorns are ruled by the planet Saturn, aka the taskmaster, making you furiously ambitious. You're a workaholic. You've probably never had a sick day in your life. You're driven by success and power, which can be both a good and a bad thing. You're smart, intuitive, and disciplined, with an impressive strength of character. Aquarius. An air element along with Gemini and Libra ruled by the planet Uranus, Aquarius are smart, analytical, and original. You are hugely creative and unique. Your unconventional and eccentric ways can make you a little unpredictable. People probs think you're a bit weird, but if they're the type of people you want in your life, they also think your weirdness is what makes you so wonderful. Your analytical nature can make you a bit detached. If anyone's got serious bottled up emotion, it's you. You're strong though and very independent. It just takes a lot for you to let someone in. Pisces. Along with Cancer and Scorpio, you belong to the water element of the zodiac, making you deeply emotional and compassionate. This is backed up by your planetary ruling of Neptune, making you super intuitive, faithful, and caring. This can give you a tendency to overthink, which can make you anxious. Plus, because you're so empathetic and understanding, you expect that of others too, and are often disappointed. Words definitely can hurt you, and it probably won't surprise you to learn that you can be a little oversensitive. Kindness is not weakness though, it's your strength. You likely have an artistic side and don't mind being on your own listening to music or doing something arty.